What do you guys think of the release of the Tate brothers?
Horrible.
Shit, they're homophobic.
He's a fucking monster.
I'm disgusted.
Salute and welcome to Romaniac. The Tates just got released, so we're back on the streets of Bucharest to ask the Romanians what they think about it. So make sure you like this video and let's go! What do you think about the Tates release?
I think it's going to be a bit controversial with the feminists, you know, because they're like, no, why did you release him? I don't like him or something like that. I agree and disagree with him, you know. I hope he brings a change to this world, you know, like some people can actually speak the truth and yeah.
What do you think about the release of the Tate brothers from prison?
There were no evidence against them. You can't put two men in jail because just accusation.
I don't sustain what they promote, actually. I think in some way they are guilty.
You've heard that the Tate brothers have been released, isn't it? What do you think about it?
Actually, Andrew Tate is my neighbor. Most kids are very happy. Most boys my age especially find Andrew Tate as an inspiration, and I think that's pretty dumb of them. I believe that his release in the public eye is seen as something good. However, I think part of what he says is true. People just take parts of interviews and put them up together, so as Andrew Tate sounds like a bad person.
He should be investigated. I'm sure there is some truth behind those allegations.
What do you think about the release of the Tate brothers?
I really don't care about their existence. I hope young boys won't listen to them. I think they are a bad influence. They are not good for this country.
Do you think they should stay in prison?
For what they are accused of, yes.
Even if it didn't happen?
I want the Romanian authorities to do the best they can to prove what they really did.
Tell me about the release of the Tates. Are you happy?
He's the best.
He's the best?
He's the best, man. He's strong, he know what he's talking about. YouTube is gonna explode when he's gonna make his first live.
What do you guys think of the release of the Tate brothers?
We do not really support the Tate brothers.
I don't like them either.
They have bad attitudes.
Who is a good role model then for men nowadays?
Messi.
Messi!
Messi.
What are your thoughts on the release of the Tate brothers?
I don't think that they should be released.
Why do you not think so?
Because they did some pretty bad stuff.
What did they do that was wrong?
I know some stuff about them from TikTok. I don't like what I heard.
What do you think about the release of the Tate brothers?
I mean, it's their life, do whatever you want in your life. We are free to do whatever we want. If I want to be surrounded by some guys, it's my choice. So it's their choice to do whatever they want. It's a free world.
If you're asking yourself, what is this German and this black guy doing in Bucharest? We are currently medical students here because we couldn't get a place in our own country. If that's also your problem, just go on our website, book your free consultation call, and we will get to your place as well.
What do you think about the release of the Tate brothers?
They're just a bunch of dudes who act the way they act for, attention.
Loads of young men like yourself find them really useful.
Young people that follow him are interested in him because of the circumstances they are in, They don't have a male role model and they see this guy who looks like he has everything. Money, fame, women, everything. And they look up to him. He just wants to take their money.
Who should men look up to nowadays as a role model then?
I don't know, maybe Keanu Reeves.
We are living inside of the Matrix.
What do you guys think of the release of the Tate brothers?
Horrible. They shouldn't be released. They should be there forever.
Even if they are not guilty?
I don't think it's okay to release people who are evidently horrible people. Andrew Tate literally said that he would hit women and he would them.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That's my opinion.
It's not an opinion, it is a fact you're just saying.
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
What do you think about the release of the Tate brothers?
On one side, actually, it was misunderstood, and on the other side, the Tate brothers did some freaky stuff.
But do you think that they should have been in prison for that long? For 3 months without any sort of evidence or court hearing?
Well, the Romanian court definitely has some issues.
So you think it's a good thing that they're out at least finally now?
I don't know. We'll see.
What do you think about their release from prison?
I know there was something about some girls and some jealous boyfriends. They have some good points. Embracing the masculinity, I think that's a good point for them.
What are your opinions on the release of the Tate brothers?
I love the Tate brothers. They are the best people to ever live on this planet, and I think they are innocent.
You too?
Yes, I'm his twin brother. Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate.
Why do you like them so much?
But they influenced me in very positive ways. People think that they don't respect women. They taught me how to respect women.
Okay.
And I think I respect women because of them. And I love them.
What about you?
And he helped me be more confident.
Okay.
Got me a very hot girlfriend.
Okay.
If I saw him in real life, I would give him a good old smooch.
I don't think he would like that, but yeah. Anyway.
What do you think about the release of the Tate brothers from prison?
I don't think it's a positive fact that
Yeah.
they are released.
What do you think about it?
Given that they should talk so much on the internet and have such a bad personality, they should just not be free. Evidence that they're guilty is really easy to find out. I think that in the end they will be
in prison.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the release of the Tate brothers?
I don't agree with anything that they said ever. I think they're misogynistic, homophobic.
Who then would be a good role model in nowadays society for men strictly?
What do you think about the release of the Tate brothers?
If it's not true and he's not guilty,
They should be released.
yeah, many people are talking about Andrew Tate that he's so good, he's just a top G. Everyone has its own opinion, and I'm not here to judge, and I think that no one is in privilege to judge something about them.
What's your thoughts on the release of the Tate brothers?
I was expecting him to be released. I agree with everything he's saying. He's a role model for everyone in our life, so I have positive thoughts about him. It took only 3 months, so I think if you have to compare to other person that was in the prison for a longer time, there was scenario where people after 1 or 2, 3 years, it was proven innocent. At his level, 3 months, it's nothing.
What do you guys think about the release of the Tate brothers from prison?
I'm not really a fan, but I don't blame them.
What do you think about it?
Justice must be served, and I hope that everybody that's guilty should be held accountable.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the release of the Tate brothers?
I don't think it's a good idea anyway. I don't like them so much. All their thoughts are toxic. I think they try to put men to be like the boss and the woman more a little bit like a slave.
Resist the slave mind.
What do you think about the release of the Tate brothers?
It wasn't a very good idea.
But even if they're not guilty,
They should be staying in prison.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on the release of the Tate brothers?
I hope they continue the process and don't stop it. I think that there's a serious accusation. I'm waiting to see how it goes. I think they're spreading toxic masculinity.
Tell me one thing that you don't like that they're doing.
I think they send an illusion that everyone can start, I don't know, a business very easily and can become millionaires.
What do you think about the release of the Tate brothers from prison?
If the police considers that thing is right, the better. If they meant to release them for real, you know.
They want to teach other boys to disrespect women.
Based on all the guys that we spoke to, a lot of them said that they got into their relationships because of them.
Bullshit, I don't believe that.
What do you guys think about the release of the Tate brothers from prison?
They shouldn't really do that. They've done so much controversial things and so much bad things, and they're setting not a good message. Like, if they can get away with that, what are we saying to the other bad people out there? What Andrew Tate did is clearly not okay, and it's setting a bad message. And he's already so influential, and he has a big platform.
What are your thoughts on the release of the Tate brothers?
I don't like what he says. He talks like he knows everything, like he's very cool. He teaches others how they should behave, and I don't think he has the right to do that.
He actually has the right to say that, but it's your problem if you listen to him.
There are people far worse than him that are being released anyway, so...
What do you guys think about the release of the Tate brothers?
That's stupid, man, because he's a monster. Everyone knows that he kept women and he raped them.
Well, I think we should wait for the facts.
I don't encourage letting them out and promoting them. I think they're affecting badly the young minds of the children.
What's your thoughts on the release of the Tate brothers?
On my research, I don't think they did anything wrong, though. I'm pretty sure that's a good thing, yeah.
What do you think about the release of the Tate brothers from prison?
Go back to prison, no!
I'm not excited. They probably will be free. I'm disgusted.
I'm glad that they are out. I hope I will see more video with them soon.
What about you?
Also, I'm glad because I like them and I like their lifestyle.
What is your opinion on the release of the Tate brothers from prison?
They should go back.
Why?
Because they're sexist. They believe that the women should stay at home, raise children, and just do nothing. So, I want to have a degree, I want to have a job, a business, and then have children, of course. But
everything in once, yeah.
What are your thoughts on the release of the Tate brothers?
That's shit. I don't really like him as a person, just that. It's not that I know exactly about the legal side, it's just that I don't really like him.
What do you guys think about the release of the Tate brothers from prison?
Police haven't disclosed like anything
to prove they're guilty or not, so I think they should be free.
I fully support Tate.
Sensational.
So that wraps up the video. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss out on further content. Welcome back, Top G. See you guys in the next video.